On air, online, on the go. Fox Toledo News at 10 starts right now.
It appears the cure for the blue flu is being discovered in Toledo. This after close to 70 police officers called off sick over the last 24 hours. Fox Toledo's Sean Hegarty just talked to Chief Mike Navarre. So what did he have to say about how things are going?
Yeah, tonight he said for the 8 p.m. shift, 2 people have called out sick. He doesn't have the numbers yet for the 10:30 shift. He should be getting them in just a few minutes here. So if they're drastic, we'll let you know. But he did tell me it appears that some of those officers that were off are coming back to the streets. But there's still been a lot of fear and concern for people about whether or not this may play out again. This all started yesterday afternoon when police union members met with Mayor Mike Bell asking if they could take the old concession deal. The mayor said no, so now we're at the point where those officers were calling out sick. Most were in the overnight shift, where about half did not show. The day shift's a little bit better, and while it was not a scientific survey this evening, we hit the streets to see what people think, and here's a little bit of that reaction.
It's pretty sad that it's come down to this. I feel bad for, our community because, it does cause hazard to the community. I mean, we need our officers out there.
We need the protection, but at the same time, we're all suffering. Everybody's got to take cuts. And me being a taxpayer, I think that we should all pitch in, where the cuts got to be. It's got to be. Somebody's, we're all in the same boat together.
Now, when we asked people in the city if they felt like they were in danger while the officers were calling off, the answer is pretty much split out there tonight. So was it all just a coincidence or something more planned out? Chief Navarre said earlier today he believes this was an organized effort. Reporting live, Sean Hegarty, Fox Toledo News.
So do you think it was appropriate for the Toledo police officers to call in sick? That is our feedback question, and we got some blunt responses, as you will see. Political Fonzo tweets, "It was wrong. Don't they care about the city's safety?" Ty writes, "Fire the overpaid, overweight, lazy, loafing union deadbeats. Anyone can take their place." But Jim says if they are sick, then they have the right to stay home and get well just as any of us would. As we all know, the flu bug can catch quickly. Your feedback is still welcome via Facebook, Twitter, or email. Since Police Chief Mike Navarre believes this was an organized effort, an investigation is underway to determine who the organizers were. Michelle Zepeda continues our Team Fox coverage tonight with where the department goes from here.
Well, that investigation is being conducted by Internal Affairs, and the city's safety director says the mayor's office backs up the investigation and any disciplinary action that follows. Even though this investigation is underway, the chief still has to prepare if another wave of the blue flu happens again. Chief Navarre has enlisted the help of several neighboring departments, as well as the Lucas County Sheriff's Office. They are prepared to step in or offer backup if officers call off and TPD needs help.
I say that this is a very difficult time that the police department is going through right now, and we are going to cope as best as we can, and we will do everything possible to provide them with the same level of service that they are accustomed to or have been accustomed to while we go through this difficult process.
Another part of the contingency plan that could have taken place today if there were more call-offs throughout the day, administrators and detectives hitting the streets to respond to calls and offer backup for remaining officers. Now, there are rumors that officers could strike like they did back in 1979, but Fox Toledo has learned it's now against the Ohio Revised Code and unlawful for a police officer in the state of Ohio to strike. Michelle Zepeda, Fox Toledo News.
One former police officer wants to know what it's like to deal with tension between the union and the city. Councilman Mike Collins used to wear a badge and protect Toledoans as a member of the Toledo Police Department. He even served as president of the Toledo Police Patrolmen's Association. He says the department has changed since he left back in 1999, but he's still disappointed in this move by some Toledo police officers.
It's embarrassing for me, having worn the uniform and carried the badge, to see this type of reaction by the members of this division that I so proudly served with.
Collins says these officers who called off are violating their oath to protect and serve the citizens of Toledo. Fox Toledo will keep you up to date on the TPD Blue Flu, both online and on air. We will post the latest information as it happens at foxtoledo.com. Of course, we'll bring you everything you need to know during Fox Toledo News at 6:30 and at 10.